Hello, Hola, Konnichiwa, Salaam, Ciao, Namaste. Peace to all. This is Soulology, the science of the soul. And what we're going to go over is just something simple about just life in general. One of the things that we see in today's society is we always feel we need things. We need this, we need that. We always want to go for certain things in life because we see others doing this. And we believe once we obtain that, especially for many who get to that success, we want more. We want more power, we want more love, we want more freedom, we want more opportunities, whatever it is, we want more of that, and yet we already have it. We believe in this needfulness to desire things so much, and yet it's an illusion, because the truth is who you are as a person. You have no need to need anything. We feel we have the need to survive, but let me put it in a simple example. When we talk about an animal, when, let's say, a forest catches on fire or something, they're most likely going to run away for their own survival. Humans, we go past that by seeing. When we have a child who's in a burning fire in a building, we go back in to try to help them. There's no need for the survival because it's naturally who we are, knowing we'll survive. And knowing you're much more than that. If you knew how much more you are, none of that would be very important to you. So when we're talking about need, there is no need for the stuff of the world. Now, that doesn't go to say that you can't desire it. If you desire a certain lifestyle, then be that which you may. But the obsession of feeling you need more and more and more and more when you have all you desire may not benefit you because you're not seeing the illusion for what it really is. When you see the illusion for what it really is, you realize that the things you thought you needed, like when we talk about what we see on the TV screen, many of us believe that certain items that we see, we need. We feel, for example, we need certain electronics, certain tools. For instance, this is a phone. We feel we need these things for everything. I remember when I was younger and I had a few phones already, and when I had the phones, at the time some of them broke, and I had to wait sometimes weeks to months without a phone, and I remember having this kind of peacefulness from being away from my phone and not having to worry about drama or anything or have to worry about issues of anything. It was one of the most blissful moments of my life. We believe we need so much technology that we're infused to it to believe that it's something that's a part of us, like our heart, but yet you don't need it. It's very useful, don't get me wrong. It's a very useful tool, but you have no need of it. Growing that and understanding that need does not exist is an important value of who you truly are as a person. What is really important to you. Many of us see music videos of people, for example, they're wearing fancy clothes, they have the cash, the cars, the women and the men, or whatever it is, and we believe, I need that in my life. But in the same spectrum for some of those people who have all those things, they feel like it's just not enough. When you understand the need doesn't exist for any of those purposes of feeling you have to have certain things, you'll see a change of the aspect of what you see. I personally, I don't watch TV. I believe the most I watch is maybe 2 hours at least a week. I prefer reading books or studying about documentaries. I don't really care for any of the other stuff. I like looking things up for buying certain things for my health because that's important to me, or for experiments that I'm working on. That's important to me, and growing that beauty of what that is amazing to me. Growing that, perfecting that for yourself. Looking inside yourself and finding what's really important, what really matters to you. It could be simply finding love. Then think about this at the time. If you're trying to get in a relationship and you feel like you have no one there who could get you to where you want, or you're looking for what you would call that one person, you don't need that one person. And the more you're willing to love yourself first, the more you'll realize you had no need for that. And one day, out of nowhere, somebody pops up at the right moment. It's the factor of knowing you don't need any of this at all. Growing into your own person and finding this helps you understand. It could be just how to use your wealth more effectively for yourself, knowing that you don't need that electronic, you don't need that certain snack, or you don't need that certain dessert or anything. You just need to grow and evolve for yourself. You don't even need that because there's nothing you need on the planet. But whatever you're desiring and growing for yourself, the question is, how will you do that? You don't need anything, but what are you being? What you're being will help you grow into your greatest version. And being the God, the goddess, and the creator within yourself. Because to know thyself is to know the creator within. So to everybody out there, have a good morning, have a good afternoon, and have a good night. Namaste.